Join me as I dive deep into what's been blocking my prayers from being answered and see if I can clear those obstacles once and for all. Have you ever felt like your prayers are just bouncing off the ceiling with no response from above? You're not alone. I think we've all been there at some point, wondering if God is even listening. It's like we're doing everything right. We're praying regularly, reading our Bibles, going to church, but still, our prayers seem to be going unanswered. So what's going on here? Is it possible that there's something blocking our prayers from being heard? I think that's a question worth exploring. One common misconception is that God just isn't interested in what we have to say, but I don't think that's true. The Bible tells us that God is a loving Father who wants to have a relationship with us. So if that's not the issue, then what is? Let's think about it. When we pray, we're not just talking to ourselves, we're talking to God. And I think sometimes we can get caught up in our own thoughts and desires and forget that we're praying to a God who has a different perspective. We might be praying for something that we think is good, but God knows better. There are a lot of factors that can hinder our prayer effectiveness. For one, a lack of faith can be a major obstacle. If we don't really believe that God can do what we're asking, then our prayers are going to be pretty weak. Then there's unconfessed sin in our lives. The Bible tells us that sin can create a barrier between us and God, making it harder for our prayers to be heard. And let's not forget about our intentions. Are we praying with a self-centered heart, or are we genuinely seeking God's will? Understanding God's timing and purpose in prayer is key. Sometimes what we're praying for isn't in line with God's plan, and that can be tough to accept. But I think it's helpful to remember that God's timing is perfect, even if it doesn't match up with our own. He knows what's best for us, and He's working everything out for our good. So what's blocking your prayers from being answered? Is it a lack of faith, unconfessed sin, or something else entirely? Take some time to reflect on your own heart and motivations. Are you praying with a genuine desire to seek God's will? Or are you just going through the motions? If you're struggling with unanswered prayers, I want to encourage you to share your story in the comments below. And if you're looking for more ways to deepen your prayer life, be sure to check out my next video on how to cultivate a stronger connection with God.